Hey lovely people, welcome to Zop Lady, welcome to my channel. As you're already aware, I'm still in Germany and I chanced on a Ghanaian who has been living here for some time now, and I'll give him the opportunity to tell us about himself. Please, can you say something about yourself?
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
My name is Raphael Kofi, and I live in Germany since 1993.
93, wow.
Yes, 93.
Yeah.
And I'm actually a musician.
Yeah.
I play our African drumming and dancing, or African drums.
Yeah.
Actually, this is my profession. But at the same time, I organize a festival since over 20 years here in Germany. And so I promote music also. Yeah.
Okay,
this is what I do. Yes.
Okay, so he's told us he's been here since 1993.
Yeah.
That is really a long time. Yeah, and also want to find out what really brought you here.
Okay, what brought me here, around the beginning of the 90s, we were working. That time I was just a little boy, or a young guy, and we were working in Teshi for the Khalifi Dance Ensemble.
Okay.
They used to have like a drumming and dancing school where Germans come as tourists to learn drumming and dancing.
Yeah.
Yes, and there we were working there, so I got to know also a German lady that time, and then came to Germany, and also the group Khalifi Dance Ensemble. I was also working with them for some time here in Germany.
Wow, so the German lady who brought you, was she your wife or girlfriend or a business partner?
Was my wife.
Wow,
we married that time
you see?
to get here, because it was the easiest way that time.
Did you hear that? These days it's not easy.
Yes, nowadays it's not easy.
Yeah. Apart from the dancing and the music that he does here, what he also has a business here, and I want to find out from him, as a foreigner, was it difficult to register a business as a foreigner here?
Yeah, I mean, I've been living here for a longer period of time, and sometimes it's not easy to have this opportunity, but when maybe you have luck and you are at the right place, the right time, you can get this opportunity. And so I have a lottery shop here.
Yeah, ooh, lotto, we're gonna stake lotto.
And I used to play lotto. I was like a customer myself here all the time.
Wow.
And then one time the owner asked me, are you interested when I'm going to stop and will be pensioned? Do you want to take over the shop?
Wow.
And I said, yeah, why not? I will try. Wow. She told me like 3 years before. And I was like, okay, maybe she's just joking, and at the end of the day, maybe she will even forget. But like half a year before this time, she reminded me again and told me, what I asked. Wow. Are you still interested? Wow. That time it was me and my ex-wife.
Wow. So that means good reputation. As a foreigner, when you're in someone's country, you must put up a good behavior. And I'm sure the owner saw how he was behaving. Hence, he or she decided that he wants to hand over the business to him. So how has the reception been, like moving from a German to a Ghanaian-German?
Yeah, actually great, because I have to say through music, it's like people accept you very quickly. Okay. Yes, because people get to know about you, and also I have been doing or organizing this festival for years, so people knew me, who I am, and they used to come to the shop. In the beginning, some were saying to the lady, do you think this black man can be able to do this? And she told them, I'm sure he can do it even better than you guys.
Really?
So, wow. And at the end of the day, she said, she's been proven right, because I'm doing my best, and all my customers also see I'm trying to do my best.
So does the German government provide any support for MSME like yours?
Okay, in the beginning I didn't have any chance like that, because I started on my own, and so I didn't need any support from them or from the government. There was no support. There are
support, but you don't want to apply for that support.
Yes.
Okay. We know most of our African brothers and sisters who are here depend on social. Why didn't you decide to depend on social, but rather decided to come up with your own business? aside your drumming and dancing?
Yes, I want to be independent.
Yeah. Did you hear that? He wants to be independent.
Yeah, it's very important because I don't want at the end of the day or every month to go to this office to show them where I applied for jobs. If I earn money, I have to show them what I'm earning and all these things like that. So I think for me, to have my freedom and peace of mind, it's better I work on my own. And it has been always my aim to be self-employed. So actually, from the beginning, I've been working always towards that.
So what advice would you give to our African brothers who are solely dependent on social?
I mean, maybe you can do it for some time, but I think that's not a good advice to do it maybe throughout for so many years because you need to be faithful. I know some people that are collecting these monies from the government and at the same time doing some other things. But at the end of the day, when this comes out, you have a big trouble, you have a big problem. So I will advise everyone, there's always something, you can always find something to do here in this country if you are willing to do.
If you are willing to do, that is the willingness. Yes. From 1993 that you have been in Germany, do you speak the language, by the way?
Yes, of course. I do speak the German language, and since I have my own business here, I interrupt all the time in German, and most of the Germans will get here and ask me, oh, your German is good, and I say, yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, so when I tell them since how long I'm here, then they are surprised, and I love speaking German.
Wow, he loves speaking German. So, do you belong to any Ghanaian group in here?
There was this Ghanaian community, the Ghana Union in Freiburg, that I was like, not really a member, but that time when Ghana was celebrating the Art 50, I was like doing some concerts for them and things like that. But sometimes, our people, I was trying to help and brought my own team and things like that. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, there were so many misunderstandings when you are working with people that are not from the same field like you. There are so many misunderstandings. So I decided not to focus on those things, and unfortunately, and for a second time I was also disappointed through them because I had to play, I think at the Act 60 wanted to play. I was about to get to this show, they called me, why are you not here? And I said, by the time you gave me, it's not yet. So why do I have to be here? I have to pick up my friends so that we can come to play. No, we don't want you to come and play again. So since that time I have decided, no, I don't want to have anything to do with this community because I work professionally and all the Germans here, all even big stars knows that I work professionally and I don't.
So advice to my fellow Ghanaians or my fellow Africans are just be faithful with whatever that has been entrusted into your hands and do it well, because as I stand here in his business, he has two German ladies who are assisting him. He could have also, that opportunity would have been given to some other Africans so that they can also learn. But here, because of your behavior, he decided he wouldn't do that because he wants professionalism is what he seeks to do. Now, since you said you've been speaking German, how come your English is still intact?
Actually, I don't think my English is so good because I don't speak English that much. I rather speak more Ga, my language, with my sisters and my nephews here. So actually, I'm rather more better in Ga or three a bit. Three a little.
So we are going to test his German, test his three, and test his Ga as well. So maybe since you are more integrated in the German society, can you say something small for my German audience to hear you speak German? Anything at all.
Okay, dann guten Tag zusammen und ich möchte euch alle begrüßen und auch Hallo kurz sagen. Okay, danke schön.
And Ga, let's see if you've forgotten your Ga.
Okay, be min na nyefe min toni ma na mo fi amo koni just ma kenye hello fi o keke.
And Tree?
Michi obi awai. No ana mutumeka. Michi no enye papa bi abat. Me sure say okay.
And then Ever?
Deka.
Well, Well, that's good. So, how long did it take you to learn the German language?
Maybe around, I would say, 2 years maybe, or even less, because when I got here, that time, I got divorced later, and with my woman that we were together, her parents didn't speak any English, nothing, so I was forced to actually learn German, and that was maybe a blessing to me. A blessing in disguise. Because, yes, I had to, so my German came then quickly. And I always find German easy because the way, I always say it's like Ghana. The way you write, that's the way you pronounce. Because in English, French, and things like that, it's not like that. But in German, the way you write, you pronounce, or the way you see, you pronounce it exactly. So it's easier.
Okay, so what advice would you give an African who wants to integrate? Because I know that there are some people who do not integrate into the German society. What will you tell them in terms of integrating into the German society?
I think the most important thing is the language. The most important thing is the language, because they have classes, they have so many other chances for people to learn German or just become friends with some Germans, and they will always try to teach you German, because when you are here, when you know the language, it gives you a kind of self-confidence, so that anywhere you get, at any office, wherever you go, you can use the language, and no one can even dare to say something bad or something, because when they know that you speak the language, you are capable of speaking the language properly, then it's the right tool, let's say. This is your tool or your key. Yes. So
before you make any attempts to come to Germany, make sure you know a bit of German. Now, I told you that apart from having the Lotto shop and a dancing group, I chanced on a program that he shared the flyer with me. I'll give him the opportunity to say something about this, and after that, any advice to the youth, Africans who are living in Germany, and then Africans who are trying, especially Ghanaians who are trying to come to Germany, what do they have to do? So I give the flyer back to him, and then he says something. So this one, he's just watching the camera and saying something on this program.
So, as you can see on this flyer, it's an African music festival, and this festival will be taking place from the 4th to the 7th of August. And actually 2020, it was supposed to be our 20th anniversary, but unfortunately because of COVID, we couldn't celebrate. But this year, we are going to really make it, and we have names like Stonebwoy coming, we have names like Gentleman, the German big reggae star, and we have Sona Jobarteh from Gambia, also very well known. And we have Servent Garcia, we have Nkulee Dube, the daughter of Lucky Dube. And so many other groups that are coming. So we invite you to come and join us, celebrate our 20th anniversary, and also a group from Ghana that has been in Germany for over 40 years, Vitamin X, they will be also coming to play. They started actually the festival with us the first time, and I'm the initiator of this festival. So I'm proud of myself and my team. I have over 100 people in my volunteers working for the festival and assisting us in everything we are doing. So you are all invited to join us from the 4th to the 7th of August here in Germany, in Emmendingen. The city is called Emmendingen, close to Freiburg, not far from the Swiss borders and also the French borders. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any advice to Ghanaians who are seeking to come to Germany, or Ghanaians who are already resident, or any African, or anyone at all?
I mean, I cannot give that much advice because sometimes, depending on your situation you go through, you need a different advice. So my general advice maybe might not fit for everyone. But I think the best in life is when you're doing something, just do it from your heart. Just, give your best in everything you do. So at the end, people see what you are doing, and it's your testimony and everything towards all what you are doing. So just do everything from your heart, give your 100% or even more than that. Thank you so much.
Okay. So on that note, Zop Lady would like to say a big thank you to Raphael, who has granted us the opportunity to interview him. And let's see if he still remembers the Ghanaian handshake. Yeah? Yeah?
Yes.
And then, yes, he did it! Well done. So on that note, subscribe to Zop Lady and tell a friend to tell a friend about Zop Lady. Yes. Thank you. See you.
Thank you, my sister, for this opportunity, and all the best to you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How do you say bye-bye in German?
Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Or Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yes.
You see? Okay.